What's up, y'all? It is Suzzie Telefera, the ghetto Cinderella, and I'm back to you again with Suzzie the motherfucking Siren. Yes, yes. I'm not in my Versace robe today. I'm doing a early recording. I have not been on my stuff, and today I need to get this stuff up out my phone. So me and Fixie Bitches the first, we about to be up in here. We be up in here. So stay tuned, stay beautiful, and let's get this going. All right. So here's a picture talking about remember when we used to skip class for a nap on the bathroom floor? And the caption above that says, "Who the fuck is we?" And I second that. Cause who the fuck is we? I've never in all of my days laid spread eagle out on the fuck. Y'all not worried about bitch. You know bitches also piss on the fucking floor because they want to squat.
First of all, let me say,
I forgot it was music on here. So this the dude, right? It says rapper YBZ, okay, rapper, came home early from his tour, caught his fiance with another man at the house he bought her. I just want to state the fact that a lot of you men would cheat and do heinous and horrible things to females and think because you bought her a home and made her a wife that she was supposed to still have this level of respect for you. I'm telling you right now, as a woman, any woman that stays with a man who's a chronic cheater, liar, abuser, whatever, I'm telling you, she's looking at it at what can I gain out of this? How can I use this man? A lot of these women go through BS publicly just so they can sit there and say they got the house, the car, the money, the keys, all that. And sometimes y'all gotta understand that's not worth that. Excuse me. So this is on the ring camera. You see him pacing back and forth. He over here. He's speaking. He's speaking to her. I guess she came outside. He's trying to figure out what's going on. What's up? What do you mean? I'm seeing this on the ring camera. I'm just bullshit. I don't know what they were saying because it's music playing. But I'm just gonna mouth it. I seen you coming in with a ring camera on the neighbor Bob. Bob, you know that's my homeboy. I saw him and watched the house because I knew you was gonna cheat on me. I
knew you was gonna do this. I bought you this house, bro. I made you a fiance, bro, and you was gonna cheat on me when I'm going out here make this money. I bought you a house with the hard-earned money that I got, even though I cheated on you the whole 10 years of our motherfucking relationship. I cheated during the baby. I cheated after the fiance. I cheated after I said I do. I cheated after all that. You gonna do this one thing to me? You gonna do this one thing? That's how I be. And here come old boy coming up the house, looking like Big Daddy sexy with them locks. Ooh, and he chocolate too. Look at light skinned bitch. Why bitchy there? Look at it, yeah. What's up, bro? Look how he came out with it. Oh, you know that's a real hood nigga. That's a real hood nigga right there. Cause look how YB backed up at his. This is the house that he bought her, right? If I bought my husband, fiance, if I bought my fiance a home, and my fiance, right, and I bought them a home, and I'm like, this is our home. I bought this for us, blah blah blah, and I see that he got a bitch up in my house, and then the bitch come out looking how he looking like, yeah, what's up? You know, you banging on that door and shit. What you want? Almost like, like talking to me like this is not my crib. I've lost. I've lost. I've lost. Honey, the way I would have snatched up old dude, snatched up no dude. So look, it's a comment down here, and it says, "So a nigga in your house clapping your bitch cheeks, and when he came out, you stay calm with your hands in your pocket." Talking about, no, this got to be fake. Exactly, exactly. So this is the picture in question that I was saying. So the caption says, "Oh, this ain't nothing but payback then. Chin up, little nigga." All right. Now it says, this is the caption he put for his fiance. He said, "When I cheated, you stayed," all caps. "When I had a baby on you, you stayed," all caps. "When I left you after you gained all that weight, you went and got a BBL just for me." When you got that PPP loan, you gave me 20K. When you caught me and your sister, you stayed, baby. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck. Did I read? Hold on. When you caught me and your sister. Now, this is where this is where people be talking about how bitches will take a nigga back and not they people. Because I swear to Bob, you better still be cool with your sister too, ho. You better still be cool with your sister, because I promise you, your sister was there before this nigga came, unless this was some other bullshit. But bitch, no, no, this give that you and your sister is cool as fuck. You brought him around your peoples, and some bullshit fucking happened. And all I gotta say is, you better not have took this nigga back, and you ain't fucking with your sister. That's some fake ass weird ass shit. Stand on that shit with all about everybody. On everybody. Don't pick and choose. If anything, you should have forgave your sister before this nigga. But anyways, when I got married and told you that we could still date in private, you agreed. Baby, the day you told me that a piece of man was better. This bitch told this man a piece of man is better than no man. Oh, Jesus. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus H. Christ. But yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm sorry. If she literally stayed, honey, I would have cheated on you with this tall black stallion. Look at him. He just looked like he towered. Look how he look like he That's why he kept them hands in them pockets, nigga. Nigga was probably a linebacker from a football team he fucking betted on. Oh my God. Goofy. Goofy. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh. I am April Hollywood. Okay, I couldn't see what the hell this was, but this is my sister, y'all, AP Hollywood, April Hollywood, and I want you here to listen to a little bit of her jokes. But I just realized there's music playing, and it's a Tyler in my camera. Get up out my camera. I just realized she got music playing.
But so what we're gonna do is, okay, this is my sister, y'all. She is comedian, hostess, actress, artist above. This is her comedy show, AP Hollywood comedy show, and we be helping her out and doing her thing, and she get, she getting down with the get down. Like I said, I realize it's music playing, so I can't. But she's the hostess with the mostest, AP Hollywood, AP Hollywood. All right, now this is Pastor Marvin Wayans, sibling and relative to BB Wayans. And apparently this crackerhead thing, he already got sued by the city of Detroit because they done sat there and let that church sit there on 7 Mile and Woodward for 35,000 years. It was like 20 something years, but too damn fucking long. That church been sitting there undone, untamed, unkept, and they supposedly was not able to get any more funding because their nephew, somebody in the family, was doing some scandalous, shady ass shit with some money, and didn't nobody want to lend out no more money to Mr. Pastor Wayne and Marvin, who the fuck's it. This what pisses me off about the church. I love my church, Greater Shiloh Missionary Baptist. I love my church. I love the people. I love the memories. I love everything up in there and around there. But it's just the people that's in there right now or that's left is not giving the energy that needs to be gave when it comes to really trying to lead a flock and finding new people to lead in fellowship with. This man told his congregation that he wanted them to bring 1,000 plus 1,000. Come down with 1,000 plus 1,000. This is what he said. This is what he wanted. Okay? Okay? So my thing is, this lady comes down there with $1,200. This nigga damn near said, "That's not what I said. That's not what I asked for. I need you to listen and do what I say." Like here we go.
Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
I beg your begging ass, Pastor Pardon. What is going on in the church? The woman gave you her $1,200. Take your shit back, ma'am. Take your shit back. And go find some other shit. Go give it to the homeless. Who the hell are you to turn down $1,200? Because they don't have to. Get your ass out of here, BB.
Roberta.
Now, like he said, there's people who don't even have who don't even have 200 to wipe their ass with. Not this week, next week, or the week after that. This woman came down with $1,200, and he talking about that's not what I asked for. Well, nigga, give it here. Give it here, then, nigga. I'm so sick of you, mother. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. People in power. The people in power. The people in power. It's been 20 years. You got people over there giving you $1,000 per Sunday. Because he got one of them churches. He's one of those people that you see all those people in the front. Is you gotta have a certain amount of tithes and offerings to sit that close. Big churches with big people and big names, yeah. Yeah. Ain't no, first come, first serve. No, you sit depending on your tax bracket. Freaking jokes. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. I'm so tired. Where's the pastors and the preachers who do this because really God told them to come for the calling? It's like these motherfuckers say, "Yep, I'm gonna be a pastor and a preacher," and then I'm gonna say, the doors of the church, close the church, close the church. Cause I know it's 23 people with $1,000. 23 people in here got $1,000. 23 people got $1,000. If you got 1,000 plus 1,000, come on, like where is this? And then let that woman lose her house, lose her car, lose her job, lose her life. You think he running over there with her $1,200 to give her to get back on her feet? I love my church. And I love Christianity, baptismal, spiritual, all that stuff. But the people that's really ahead of it and running it, and then you got my mama generation, baby boomers, who's just doing like she even sitting there giving her last. She'll sit there and be like, "Oh, I can't get nothing for dinner because I gave my last 50 to the church. I can't get tissues because I gave the last 20 to the church. You gave your last to the church, but now you can't even wipe your fucking ass." I'm just appalled. Appalled. So okay. So this guy smuggles a revolver in his anus.
Remarkably, sources say Soto managed to stash a .22 caliber revolver in his buttocks the entire time, and while en route to jail, allegedly shot a fellow prisoner in the leg.
The officers reported hearing a single gunshot from the rear of the van. The officers immediately returned to police headquarters where additional department personnel assisted in safely off.
Remarkably, sources say Soto managed to stash a .22 caliber revolver in his buttocks the entire time.
Honey, honey, who stash anything bigger than my fucking pinky? There we go. The smallest, the stash, nigga, to try to put your big toe in mine is too much. The big toe. See, you got her meowing up here. To try to put this. Well, buy. Buy a revolver? To do what? Was that guy in the van your target? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you ain't do all that and that was the wrong nigga. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. So I got a few things left here. So this dude supposedly wrote for Chris Brown, wrote a couple of his songs, and he's crying about having EBT, even though Chris Brown just made 20 million, 40 million, something like that on his tour. Let's go.
Why the fuck I got an EBT card? And this is at Breezy, bro, and made 90 whatever the million, and it say KKKKK Mac. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro. Leading up to who he is right I'm not now. Even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all want to see me cry in here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. Fuck, nigga. That ain't fair, man. Hey, I'm on EBT, bro. Hey. That's why. Hey, look, bro. Calm down, bro. I'm on EBT, smack. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in there by my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
This nigga said, it says my name, Destiny Child. Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, EBT, he got you. You ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. Now, as someone who is on the EBT, because bitch, I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I want EBT or free money. Who doesn't want free money? I don't give a damn, Keisha. I don't know. Look, I used to be one of those people that looked down on an EBT bitch because those bitches had a type. They had a look. The same bitches that looked it crazy up in fucking Rainbow, and why I never liked the fucking Rainbow, because the Rainbow bitches had a look. Now Rainbow done stepped they pussy up, and I'm like, okay, I can fuck with y'all now. Because now they stepping to they trying to bring out the bad bitches on a budget. I likes that. But before, it was a lot of big ass animal print and a size 4X. The shit looked cheap as hell. And the bitches shopping in there looked as just as cheap as the fucking clothes. So I understand where he coming from. But as somebody who bitch, I worked 2 jobs, paid for everything out of pocket, out of pocket. Food, child care, medical expenses, everything. No assistance. I've been there. It sucks. You know how fucked up it is to work 2 jobs and still work check to check. To work 2 jobs and still, and that ain't got nothing to do with. That's the economy that we're in. Cause child care wanna be $1,400, $1,600 a month for child care. You can work 40 hours, but don't make too much money though. Don't make you see you can work 40 hour shift, but at like $10 an hour. Soon as you start to actually make it a little 15, 16, or bitch, you make too much. You make too much, Bookie. And they don't give a fuck if you about 4, 5 kids. You make too much. The fuck? So I get his frustration, but also I hear that he's an ain't shit ass nigga who's getting his just desserts. See, apparently this is Eva from American Next Top Model, who is now the head character on shit Saki Mushroom. Um um y'all know what I'm talking about. The dancing show. And I'm so mad I can't think of it because I watches it. But y'all know what the men's is. 5 men's is in there. And they call her Madam. Apparently, that's her BD. And supposedly, years ago, she was going on a rant about how he ain't paying child support or ain't paying this and ain't doing that and they doing this and they doing that. And then supposedly, she done let her new boo thing, her new husband now, well, not let him, but the child got his last name now because he and hold on, is that in here? Because this mofo even. I don't think it's in here. Well, hold on, let me see. Because one of these people that's in doing this podcast talking about some you still doing great, you still doing great. I don't think it's in here. Talking about you still doing great, even though you ain't see your son in 10 years. Even though you ain't been a dad, been around, and ain't been around your kid for 10 years, you're still a great dad. It don't work like that, Bookie. But it don't work like that, Bookie. Okay, so this is what Chris Brown had to say.
Oh wait, I just woke up and I thought about something. If this wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait,
Okay, so he's talking about so pretty much Chris Brown is trying to say like nigga, what songs is you talking about? What songs that you think you got? Like what songs you talking about you wrote with me on here or whatever, right? And then he also said, remember this, you can't walk across a burnt bridge. And you know what's funnier than a troll? A broke one. Okay? Okay. Now the thing about that is that just Mr. McCall here is on podcast going viral for crying about having an EBT and how Chris Brown just made 90 million at his show and he couldn't even get 20,000, right? Um, about him making, he couldn't give him that. My thing is with that, if he did write some of these songs and he is supposed to be getting some money from it, but is not. That I can understand. But Chris Breezy already said you burn that bridge. So like I said a few while ago, he was Mr. McCall, he was on he was doing a bunch of shit, fucking over everybody, running over, he was an ain't shit daddy, an ain't shit man, an ain't shit this, ain't shit that. That's why apparently he ain't got no money coming in now because he just fucked over a lot of people. But I've noticed um Chris Brown, he can't be a troll. He can be, but at the same time, he's stating that nigga, you're complaining about something that I got and not giving you, and you burnt that bridge. Now I am curious as to what exactly he supposedly did to make Chris Brown, because Chris Brown did a lot more trolling. He got the posting all the cars and all the things that he bought with the money from him on tour and all that stuff, and got to saying, I bought this with your money, I bought that with your money, all this jazz, all these things. So when I first saw that video, it did hurt me. It touched me because you don't see much men crying. But then when you get the backstory of who the man that's crying, it's like, bitch, cry harder.
Saying 6 9 got a wig on. To remind you, you bald-headed, no edges, having ass hoes. There's already a video on my Instagram, but let me just cut to the chase. This right here is my hair. I do this. Look, and I'm gonna say it real quick. Yo, don't get my face right.
I turned the volume off because nobody want to give a fuck what this man is talking about. Even in the picture, the still picture, like a fucking rat, bitch ass nigga. And then I don't even give a fuck about like not him being a rat by snitching, but he literally looks like a physical ass rat. And apparently he wants to show us about how he wear wigs, even though we know he's been wearing bust down lace fronts since before he went to jail or after one of those two. One of those two. He started coming out with a book light. I don't know what females is quote unquote in his inbox in his shit calling him bald headed or nothing, but bitch, we been knew you wore wigs, Spooky. We been knew you got a cap and got your shit laid, and somebody told you that was hard. This is how we know you're not a real street ass nigga. Cause ain't no real street nigga putting no fucking bundles in their fucking head. And it's the same nigga that I used to like you, Takashi, but then I realized when you came into the game, the whole reason you quote unquote even became a rat is because the people that you quote unquote was snitching on that you said didn't even give a fuck about you, or wasn't even, who didn't care about your safety and all this stuff, was the people that you try to get clout off. You literally went viral for making a music video with a bunch of gangbangers that you was trying to act like was your set, was your people, was your thing, right? And then you also went viral for having a colorful rainbow hair and 6 9 tatted everywhere. You went viral for all that just to find out that your bitch ass is a Mexican. Once again, one of these Mexicans, some Spanish people coming around in our shit and our business, and then you want to cause a kerfuffle, and then you're upset because the niggas that you used was gonna do some other shit on your ass. So I'm not tripping that you snitched, but I'm at the point like, bitch, what you thought? What you you even said, like, you just met them niggas. You just met them that week or that some shit, and you was like, hey, let's do a music video. So bitch, ain't no one is gonna be crying or whining for you over some shit that you did yourself, and now you're going viral once again for more. I just wanted to get all this shit out my phone. I had a nice, quick, short video today. I pray that everybody stay beautiful, stay sweet. I'm about to go eat. Bye.